Okay, radical day 3. Day 3, we're going to talk about multiplying radicals. And when you multiply radicals, let's just do an example. Let's just jump in it. So we got 6 root 2 times 5 root 6. So here's what's up. When you're multiplying radicals, you're allowed to multiply regular times regular, and you can multiply radical times radical. Right? Numbers that are outside, you're allowed to multiply, and numbers that are inside, you're allowed to multiply together. So what we got here then is 6, can't do times 2 because that's outside and inside, but we can do it times 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Can't do times root 6 because that's inside. But then root 2 and root 6 can be multiplied to get root 12. All right, so there we are at 30 root 12. However, can 12 break down any? Well, whenever you're in doubt, make a tree. So 12 breaks down to, let's go with the 3 and 4 people this time. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 breaks down to 2 and 2. Now, in order to get out of radical land, you need a buddy. So there's a pair of 2's, right? However, there's already a 30 outside. So this is 30 times, and then a 2 comes out. 2, and a 3 got left behind, root 3. So this is 30 times 2 root 3, which is 60 root 3. That's our final answer. Again, if you want to, check your answer. If we did 6 square root of 2, get out of the square root, times 5 times the square root of 6, we get this grossness. But remember, this is approximate. Remember, this is exact. This is the exact answer. Your calculator gives you an approximate. This decimal, believe it or not, goes on forever and ever. Never stops. Just goes some random digits the whole time. And eventually your calculator rounded and said, I'm done. I'm just going to here. That's why this is approximate. Anytime you round, it's no longer exact, is it? Anyway, so put in 60 root 3, and you get the same grossness. So we know that we're right. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Let's try another one. How about 1/3 times root 5 times 8 root 10. All right, so again, regular times regular. What is a 1/3 times 8? So my email won't go and disturb us. 1/3 times 8. Now this is 8 divided by 1, yeah? So this would be 8/3 times, and then we're going to do root 5 times 10 because they're both in radical land. So this would be root 50. All right, the question is though, does 50 break down any? So you make your tree. 25 times 2. And you got 5 and 5. So, hold on, before we do that, well, we got a pair of 5s, obviously. But we have 8/3, because we already have that, times a 5 comes out, and a 2 got left behind in radical land. Now we got to put this together. Now remember, fraction times a regular number, this is 5 divided by 1, isn't it? So that would be 40 over 3, and then we still have this root 2. Sounds a little bit tricky because it's got a fraction in it. But as long as you take your time, go one step at a time, should be okay. All right, let's do another example. How about, let's go a little bit simpler again. How about 7 root 8 times 3 root 6. 7 root 8 times 3 root 6. If you think you got it, go ahead and pause and try it. Otherwise, I'll walk you through it. Regular times regular. 7 times 3. Those are our regular numbers. So we got 21. And then radical times radical. So it's going to be 8 times 6, which is root 48. All right. So let's make a tree with 48. We might get some weird things. 48. What multiplies to 48? Well, we just multiplied 8 times 6 to get it, right? There you go. So 8 times 6. 8 breaks down to 2 and 4. 4 breaks down to 2 and 2. 6 breaks down to 2 and 3. So remember, we already have a 21 outside. Pair of 2, so another 2 comes out. There's another pair of 2s, so a second 2 comes out. And this 3 got left behind. So 21 times 2 is 42, times 2 is 84 root 3. That would be our answer there. 84 root 3. One more example. Let's do 12 root 2 divided by 3 root 32. All right, so here's what's up. We can do, just like we can multiply regular times regular and radical times radical, we can divide them too. We can divide regular by regular, and we can divide radical by radical. In fact, let's reduce. Don't worry about the radicals here. What's 12 thirds reduced to? 12 thirds reduces to 4. Or 4 divided by 1, right? If we simplify that. Then the radicals. What is 2/32 reduced to? Well, that reduces to 1 over how many 2's does 32 have? It has 16. Right now, what is the square root of 1? The square root of 1 is 1. So this is 4 times 1 over 1 times, what's the square root of 16? The square root of 16 is 4. So what we really have here is 4 divided by 4, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. That's the whole point of simplifying. We take this mess right here and we turn it into a cute, look how cute that little 1 is right there. That was nasty. That's pretty. So that's how you multiply and divide radicals. Smith out!